Hello, everyone. My name is Wayne Stanley, and I'm the owner of Bowe Digital, and I'm excited to show you some of what we are working on in terms of virtual events for our partners and new partners this year as more and more things move into an online format. Whether you're looking at kind of changing your events to a fully digital format or you're trying to do some sort of hybrid event, we can certainly help, not only on the marketing side, but we've got lots of contacts and experience in the event planning space as well. And we've been trying out a lot of different platforms and things that we think will really help customers to interact better with not only your attendees, but also your sponsors in the future. The one that we want to show you today is that we are now a part of the Remo network. Remo is a really great virtual or online meeting platform. And we're going to kind of walk through this as a quick overview for everyone. This is the registration page that you will see whenever you set up an event. This is what we're going to use for our Boom by Bowe Digital conference in September. We've just set it up with kind of the bare bones information here, but this registration page is where you can register for the event, but you will also join the event from here. It gives you the date and time for the event. It gives you the agenda a little further below. We can add graphics, and it will list the organizers as well. This is something that we will update on your behalf, or we can train you to do it yourself. Once you're ready to join that event, when the event has started, you'll click Join Event Now, and you'll be put into the event space. And the event space looks kind of like a big platform from the hotel that you might have hosted events at previously. One of the great things about Remo is that right away you're going to be introduced to a message from the host, whether it's the organizer, the host, whatever you might want to call it. That's going to pop up. We can help you do a quick video to show a tutorial of how the platform is going to work. We can insert a video from your association president, from your company CEO, whoever it might be. We could even do a sponsor video before we show the training, just to kind of give people a feel for what Remo looks like and how they interact with folks. Once you're done with that, you will be taken into the event space, which is what you see here. It's sort of a Sims-esque for those of you that are old school enough to remember that. In the front of the room, you've got what is called the main stage. That's that sort of big crescent-shaped piece. That's where my face is right now in the middle of the room there. As an attendee, you're able to set up your profile so that you can have information, you can connect your social accounts, and it will also be able to connect to schedule a meeting with you or send you a message through the chat feature or otherwise. So, but that is the main stage. In the middle of the room, you'll see that there are a number of different tables with seating. This is where you can sit virtually. You'll see that we've got one of our team members, Steph, sitting there in the middle of the table area. These tables can be sponsored, so you can have vendors sitting there as though they're almost like a booth, so that when an attendee joins a table, they can talk to vendors, they can get demos, they can do whatever they might want to do there. Or the tables can be general seating for any of your attendees. And once the attendees are sitting in those general tables, their video and mic will be on and they'll be able to interact with each other right away. The same goes for the chat feature. You'll be able to chat with folks. If for some reason, I know some people's work laptops and things just don't have the ability to have a camera. So if that's the case, you will be able to still chat within the table that you're sitting in. You can also chat generally to anybody else that's in the room, which is a really great feature as well. Let's see, going back to the room here, there are some side tables, as you can see. These are really great for sponsors. These can be hosted rooms for your sponsors. These can be virtual help desks. When you click on a sponsor's logo, it will take them to an image that can be fitted much better for their actual information. But then when you do that, you'll have a link to be able to go to their site. So maybe they set up a YouTube video for this event, or they have a special landing page for folks to sign up for more information. That's where they can go and where they can click. With each of these, You are able to switch rooms by just double clicking. So you can see Steph just moved from that sponsored by SoftPro room into the virtual help desk. And once she's there, she would be able to find, a member of the Bowe Digital team or maybe a member of the host organization to ask questions and say, I'm really lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to be right now. They can ask for help and do whatever they might want to do. Let's say you have more vendors and sponsors than you know what to do with. The good thing is we have an elevator over on the far left, and you can go to another floor. All you have to do is go ahead and click to go to the second floor, all the way up to the 10th floor, and you'll be switched to a new venue that'll have different kind of sponsored tables and side tables and everything else. And to get out of this, you can go right back to the first floor, and it will put you back at whatever table you were at last time. This is primarily how the system works. You can see there at the top, you've also got sponsor options for videos that can sit there, per class or as we go along. That can be changed out. You've also got sort of the mini agenda there that you can put up for folks. That can also be used for announcements and other things. And then the last thing that I'll show you here quickly is at the bottom. That's where you can toggle off and on your camera and microphone. A minute ago, that's where you also saw the chat feature, where you're able to chat within your table, to the full room, wherever you might be. If you're a presenter, you'll be able to present from this menu as well as share your screen, and there's also a great whiteboard feature as well. If you want to leave the event, you're also able to eventually click Quit Event and join us in the future. That's pretty much it for a broad overview of Remo and how we can help with your virtual events. Remo really allows you to network with attendees at individual tables. If you're a group that has business state by state, you can organize your tables by state or by region. There's a lot that you can do with this to facilitate not only presentations and education, but also that sort of face-to-face interaction that everyone kind of feels like they're missing as they move into online meetings. Remo is definitely not your standard webinar. It's also not your Zoom style meeting. This is something that we think you can grow with and have a lot of engagement with your attendees as you move forward. For more information on the presenter mode, the whiteboard, and some of the sponsor options, please visit bowedigital.com and check out our YouTube page for more information. Thanks, everyone.